Time to solve the mystery of the mystical cube stand. What's inside? There's nothing inside the mystical cube.
What's going on? My name is Bentos Cubing, and today we have an unboxing of two 4x4s from CubeDepotUSA.com. This one is the KungFu CangFeng, and this one is the YuXin Blue. But anyway, let's start with the CangFeng because that's what I'm least excited for. How do you open this box? I'm just gonna fix that. Pretend like it was never. You know what? Fine. I'll just rip the box, even though it's a really cool box. Oh, sweet plastic wrap. Oh, that actually wasn't that hard. My only other KungFu cube is a cubicle premium one, and they plastic wrapped it a lot better. So I couldn't get it open for like 5 minutes. Go die, plastic wrap. Anyway, let's get right into first turn, starting with the outer layers. This is really nice. Kind of loose though. Yeah, this is really loose. I do this and it doesn't seem that loose actually, but when I turn it, it feels like it's loose. Let's do the inner layers. The inner layers are not much different, which is not something you see very much on 4x4s unless they're like modern 4x4s that are really good, like the YuXin or the YuXin Blue. But performance seems pretty much even throughout all the layers. Corner cutting. Why did I start with the inner layers? Something interesting that's happening is that I have it under a piece, but whenever I do something that it can't corner cut, it tries to go further over this way, which I feel like would be a really annoying lockup, but for what it can corner cut, it does really effortlessly, which I really do like. Now for the outer layers, can it go over a piece? Looks like it can, but barely, and that's when it starts needing a lot of effort. Middle slices are great. That was like the world's best OLL parody execution. I forgot to use my left hand for anything other than just holding it. But anyway, that's enough for that one. I don't want to make this video too long. Let's get into the YuXin Blue. Now, something I kind of want to point out right now is that this box is kind of cool. You could use it as a piggy bank if you want. But it is kind of an ugly box, nonetheless. That is really poorly folded. Nobody cares about pamphlets. But right out of the box, I feel like this one is heavier and it has this really dark blue, which I'm not a fan of as of now, but I feel like it might be easier to contrast than this. I guess we're starting with outer layers. This feels honestly kind of tight. It is very tight. This one feels smaller. I'm not exactly sure the standard size is for 4x4s, but oh, yeah, this one's definitely smaller. Inner layers seem to be just fine, although they are a little bit stiffer and slower than the outer layers. Although they're still really good. As for corner cutting, that was really annoying to do. Corner cutting is not great on the inner layers. This one was better. As for this one, outer layers are about the same as these ones. Performance seems pretty consistent throughout all the layers, just like on this one, which is definitely something I like, although the difference is much more noticeable on this one. However, since really the only time you're going to be using both the inner and outer layers at the same time for an algorithm is for OLL parity, and for OLL parity, your finger shifts are so different that that's easy to get used to anyway. I don't think that should be a problem. As for which one is my favorite, let me get a feel for this one again. This one feels kind of cheap, honestly, and is really unstable for me. This one is really stable. Now let's compare them to a couple 4x4s I already do have. This is a YuXin R. It's in stickerless pink. And this is a 4x4 I got at a competition. The guy who gave it to me told me it was an Aosu, but I'm actually starting to think it might actually be a Guansu. This one is still really nice compared to those. Corner cutting, I'd have to say, is probably better than them both. It can go like a piece and a half before it really starts getting annoying. As for the YuXin R, it is a budget 4x4, so corner cutting is not going to be as far. But I think I like both of these better than either of these. Overall, out of the box, I am pretty impressed with the performance of both of these 4x4s. I believe the CangFeng was $8 and the blue was $13 or somewhere around there. No, they were cheaper than that. I got them off CubeDepot. But anyway, I'll probably get back to you with reviews on at least one of these. Be sure to like this video and subscribe to this channel if you're new. And I'll see you all in my next video.